What's going on, guys? It's Cynical and welcome back to another Kingdom Hearts 3 video. Today for you guys, I thought we'd sit down and talk about 7 Easter eggs and secrets that we know of so far. Now, this might be a little bit of a strange video for a lot of you guys, mainly because we're making a video talking about secrets and Easter eggs, even though Kingdom Hearts 3 isn't even out yet. Now, as many of you guys should know, over the past 2 months there have been different opportunities for people to play a very small slice of Kingdom Hearts 3 early. This has been at events and conventions like E3, the Anime Expo, as well as the Japan Expo very recently. Now within those demos, we've obviously been able to play a very small slice of both Toy Story as well as Olympus, and especially when you look towards Toy Story, there's actually a decent amount of exploration within that demo, especially the one that we were able to play at the Kingdom Hearts 3 premiere event back in May. Even within this small slice of Kingdom Hearts 3 that the public as well as the media have been able to play so far, there is actually a fair amount of little kind of secrets and Easter eggs lying around in both the Olympus world as well as the Toy Story world that is contained within both of these demos. So today for you guys, I thought we'd sit down and talk about these little cool findings that not only myself have found, but other people around the community as well. So without further ado, let's just jump straight into it. The first one for today is a very interesting one. It's a Monsters Inc. reference within the Toy Story world for Kingdom Hearts 3. Now this was actually found by a Reddit user that goes by the name of Matthew0337, and this is it right here. On Andy's pinboard, we can see that there is a little sticky note that says finish work and go home early, with a clear little doodle of Sally and a hilarious little doodle of Mike down the bottom of the sticky note. You guys can clearly see his face is getting cut off, and this is a reference towards this long-running joke that has been apparent within Monsters Inc. for so many years. If you guys have seen Monsters Inc. the film, which I'm pretty sure by this point everyone has, there is a joke in the film where they actually got an advertisement for the company, but within that TV advertisement, Mike's face was actually cut off by the Monsters Inc. logo. And ever since that little gag, this has been a long-running joke where in any kind of advertisement promotional stuff, Mike will generally always get cut off. It's hilarious that we're even seeing this being referenced within Kingdom Hearts 3. I find it hilarious that Square Enix actually went ahead with this, especially including the long-running Mike Wazowski gag. I would say that Pixar probably also had a little bit of input towards this as well, as they always love to reference their own films within their films. Next up, around the back of Andy's house can be found a very small little lockbox, which you can actually lock onto and target. Now, within the demo, I was desperately trying to figure out a way of actually opening this. I tried many methods of just simply smacking it to try smack it open, using magic, using keyblade transformations, and even using attraction flow rides. But unfortunately, within my demo experience, I couldn't figure out a way to actually open up this lockbox, and I actually haven't seen really any talk about it other than people not knowing how to open it. Now, I'm not even too sure if you can actually open it within the demo itself. This might only be openable via the actual full version of the game. We might need a particular item within the world space in order to actually open the box. But this box is a little bit of a mystery, and I've been wondering ever since I actually first played the demo, what exactly is inside this box? Now, I'm sure it's not going to be anything too special. It's probably a potion, right? It's probably a potion, because every damn chest or lockbox or anything that contains something usually has a damn potion! But if you guys have actually come across someone online who has managed to figure out a way of opening this box, and furthermore, if you know the contents of what's inside the lockbox, make sure to post it in the comment section down below. Next up, if you go to the second floor of Galaxy Toys, you'll come across a balloon stand. Now, unfortunately, I didn't capture any of my own personal footage towards this, and I actually haven't been able to find any footage online of this, which is kind of unfortunate. However, though, if you do make your way to the second floor of Galaxy Toys, you'll come across a balloon stand, and if you actually smack it with the keyblade, it'll leak out helium and affect the whole entire party. Now, you guys should know what happens if you end up breathing in helium. It makes your voice ultra squeaky high. And that same effect happens for the entire party aside from that of Donald. And it's hilarious. They have like a little bit of dialogue talking about how their voices are high. And for around about like 30 seconds, this effect stays active. So while you're in battle and Sora's saying all of his battle quotes, his voice is just ultra squeaky. And it's one of the most hilarious things. I love these little attention to detail things that Square are putting in these worlds. Fantastic. Next up, at the top of Mount Olympus can be found a hidden Mickey formed within this tree. Pretty cool, and I hope that Square Square Enix decide to make more little hidden Mickeys featured around the worlds for the rest of Kingdom Hearts 3, that'd be super cool to see. Next up, the Pizza Planet truck can be seen parked outside of Galaxy Toys. Now, you'll probably end up missing this Easter egg unless of course you decide to make your way outside of the entrance of the Galaxy Toys shop. But however, along with the A113 license plate, the Pizza Planet truck is sitting there within the parking lot of Galaxy Toys. Now, unfortunately, you can't actually explore the parking lot because there is actually a loading transition there from Galaxy Toys to Andy's house. But of course, this is a Toy Story world, so it goes without saying that the Pizza Planet truck absolutely had to show up. Next up, on the second floor of Galaxy Toys can be found a Dissidia NT toy stand which contains toys and figurines of the summons from Dissidia, which I gotta say, absolutely amazing. Making a direct reference to Dissidia within a Toy Story world is kind of insane, and if you sort of think about it, Dissidia toys are actually canon to that of the Toy Story universe at this point. In case you guys don't know, the story that is contained within Kingdom Hearts 3 for the Toy Story world has actually been confirmed to be canonical to the Toy Story universe. So yeah, in a weird sense, Final Fantasy actually exists in the Toy Story universe. That is so super wacky to think about. I'm really hoping that when we get the final game, there is some kind of secret instance or encounter within the Toy Story world where one of these Dissidia toys actually come to life and act as a boss fight. Please, Nomura, make this happen. And last up, a Rock'em Sock'em Robots toy can actually be found within one of the shops on the second level of Galaxy Toys once again. Now, unfortunately, I didn't even get to experience this for myself when I was playing the demo, but luckily KHInsider actually came across this and actually do have some footage of it, so credit to these guys. But yes, within a certain store on the second level can be found a little Rock'em Sock'em Robots toy just sitting there, and you can actually interact with it, and furthermore, it's like its own little self-contained minigame. Now, it's nothing too crazy. Essentially, you play as one of the robots, and you can simply punch or block, and whoever knocks down who first is crowned the winner. You do actually get a reward out of this, which is even furthermore pretty cool, and I think it's just little things like this, little things that don't really make too much sense, but are added to the world in order to give it an extra layer of interaction. These kind of things I just absolutely love to see, and we've already seen a lot of these kind of things, even within the small slice of Kingdom Hearts 3 that we've actually been able to both play and see so far. But guys, that is going to be all for today's video. In the comment section down below, guys, let me know what you think towards all of these little cool secrets and quirky little Easter eggs. I would love to know. However, guys, I'm Cynical. Hopefully you're having a fantastic day, and until next time, guys, I'll catch you later. Peace.
Hit them on the page, you'll be coming through stunning. Gold in my mouth when you suckers be bluffing. Milk crate, gaming up your bitch though. Catch me in the back playing Super Nintendo.